welcome back to the vlog for Lil Miss Black Cloud. You might be wondering why I have ears today. And answer, plain and simple, is this week sucked for adulting. Adulting was terrible this week. I don't want to be an adult! So, for tonight, I am no longer adult. I am Kitten. Not to mention, this is very soft and fuzzy. It's very, very fuzzy, and I love it. Okay, I'm done. For now, at least. So, lots of nerd stuff going on this week. So much nerd stuff, and that's the most fun. So, first up this week, I picked up a brand new comic this week. I went downtown with a couple friends. We were wandering around, not really looking for anything in particular down at the local comic book store. We go downstairs, and I see this poster. And I'm thinking, wow, that is some kick-ass artwork. So I stop and look at it for a minute, and I realize it is the cover for the first in a comic series that I've never heard of before. And the comic series is called Monstress. So I mosey on down, managed to get down there, was looking all over for this thing. I could not find it. So I'm like, oh crap, maybe they don't have it. And I would have to be a sad kitten. Well, thankfully, one of the very nice guys who worked there recognized which comic I was talking about, even though I'd only seen a picture of it. And he said, I think we have one left. I have one left. So he said, oh, yay! I'm watching him sift through all these things, through a bunch of drawers and stuff. And I'm just standing there going, oh, I hope they have it. I hope they have it. Because they had the second one out, but they didn't have the first one. All of a sudden he stands up and he goes, ha-ha! I found it! And I'm like, woo! So I bought it and the second one on the spot. And I read the first one. When was that? Day before yesterday. I finally got around to reading the first one, and oh my god, it's kind of confusing, but it just seems like it has that greatest story ever behind it. And as far as the awesome artwork, look at it. It's beautiful. Yeah, I really just did that. I'm sorry. Seriously, look at this detail. It's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Marjorie Liu did the story, I believe, and then Sana Takeda did the artwork. If there's one word I can use to describe this comic, it's brutal. Absolutely brutal, but not in a bad way. So there's 3 main races. Well, I think technically 2, and the one just has multiple names. It's a little fuzzy on the details. There is the Kumeya, which they're the witches who like to enslave and experiment on the other race. The other race goes by either Arcanics or the Monstra. And they range, it seems like, from one end of the spectrum to the other. The main character, for the most part, she looks human, but you can tell something's a little weird. Not entirely sure what, but something's a little off. This other little creature starts following her around, who is part fox, and she's got cute little ears, and she's got this floofy tail that she's always grabbing and hugging, and she's kind of adorable. And I can't wait to see what more happens to her in the comic, because she's just so cute. The story starts off with this one Arcanic, who from what the rest of the story seems like, she wanted to get captured. Just to get close to a Kumeya, who likes particularly to experiment. And these experiments that the Kumeya run seem to be geared towards releasing some type of elder god type of thing. It's a little confusing at the beginning, but it's definitely building up to something big. You can sense that right away. But I love it so far. I can't get enough of it, and it's like I said, the artwork. Look at that artwork. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. I want to cosplay this character. She's the main character in the book, and I want to cosplay her so bad. Even just from reading a single book. And she's badass. But towards the end, it looks like she's bitten off a little more than she can chew. Not gonna go into that right now, because I need to figure out what happens in the second one. So, Monstress, if you get a chance, go pick it up, because it's awesome. Second piece of news, which is 2 pieces of news in one. I just found out, because I don't pay attention enough. I just found out that DC Animated just released a new Batman movie. And it is called Batman Bad Blood. And in this one, Batman looks to have up and vanished for no apparent reason whatsoever. So then our resident hunk, Dick Grayson, has to go and pretend to be Batman, while Damian continues to be Robin and back him up. And the trailer just looks cool. So we'll just go to the trailer.
I'm gonna show Gotham who's top dog around here.
If that's your best Batman, you're not gonna fool anyone, Grayson. There's no way you're gonna pull this off without my help.
If Batman doesn't return soon...
I know. All bloody hell's gonna break loose. We should work together as a family.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Just follow my lead.
He wanted to create the perfect soldier. I was the strongest of them all.
I don't trust her.
Just because I wear this doesn't mean I'm a part of your cult.
Call me Batwing.
Batwing. That's original.
We're just getting started.
From here on, it's only family.
Now, I know most people don't like the newest editions of the Batman animated series, or the Batman animated movies. I can't help but love them. I love Jason O'Mara as Batman. I'm sorry, but I do. I love his voice, and if you haven't figured it out from the last episode I did talking about all the horror heartthrobs, I have a big thing for those really deep, authoritative voices. Okay, enough fangirling. And I'm lying again. Anyway. That's the first one. I believe it released on the 19th of this month. I have yet to go and pick it up, unfortunately, because I just found out about it 2 days ago. DC, you need to figure out better ways to go and attract viewers. Guessing the only real advertisement this movie got was from the last film, which was Justice League Gods and Monsters, which I did not see. I was not too keen to watch that. Anyway. It looks like we have an introduction to Batwoman? Batgirl? One of those two. Yeah. We have an introduction to Batwoman in this. Although they're... From the trailer, you can't figure out who she's really supposed to be. I mean, part 2 of the DC announcement, they are creating Justice League versus the Teen Titans. And it's one of those classic Teen Titans has to go and battle the Justice League, who have been mind controlled and taken over by an evil entity. And the evil entity in this is no other than...
I have endured your existence long enough.
Yeah. And of course, if you're gonna have Trigon in it, you gotta have...
It is time. The prophecy shall be fulfilled. It has already begun, and there's no stopping what is meant to be.
Yeah. We are getting the full lineup. If you want to go as far as TV shows, we are getting the old Teen Titans back. And that makes me oh so happy, because my biggest hope in this is maybe, just maybe, this means that Teen Titans is going to have a revamp. And, you know, a good one. A good one. Because the Teen Titans that I know and love are these.
When there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans. From their tower, they can see it all. Teen Titans. When there's evil on the attack, you can rest knowing they got your back. 'Cause when the world is heroes on patrol, Teen Titans go. With their superpowers they unite. Teen Titans. Never met a villain that's the light. Teen Titans. They got the bad guys on the run. They never stop till the job gets done. 'Cause when the world is losing all control, Teen Titans go. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Teen Titans.
You can take your offer and blow it out your insolent child! Where is it, Cyborg? I've combed through your blueprints, peeled back your armor, stripped off your machinery, but still you defy me! Where in this vile contraption is the part that allows you to resist?
It's not in the circuitry, is it? It's not the machine that resists you. It's me, my spirit.
The gem was born of evil's fire. The gem shall be his portal. He comes to claim. He comes to sire. The end of all things mortal.
Raven! I thought we agreed you would do what is best for Tamaran, little sister. You will marry the Splurge.
Starfire! It's a trick! All of it! Blackfire's been lying to everyone!
You are not best for Tamaran. You dare to challenge the Grand Ruler? I challenge my sister for the crown.
Brother!
New deal, Slade. If I lose my friends, you lose your apprentice. And I know how you hate to lose.
And not these.
There's no such thing as Second Santa.
We just didn't want to have to wait 364 days for another Christmas.
We're sorry.
No second Christmas miracle? No flash of light?
Yeah, we kind of made all that up too.
Greetings, former friends.
Oh no! Robin, your evil arch enemy is here! What are we gonna do?
Stand back! She's here for me.
Protect us, Robin! You're our only hope! Man, you remember when you were all boom, 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 and they were all ah! And then I was all beep, 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 and they were all no! Please stop, please! Ah!
I mean, Teen Titans Go made fun of itself for how vapid and just it turned out. There's actually an episode where all of the Teen Titans Go sit down and they watch the old Teen Titans. They take the fourth wall and go, what fourth wall? And they wind up making fun of themselves. They gripe about their character development. They gripe about their plot line and all of this stuff. And it's just like, you have your own characters ripping on themselves. Make it better! As much as I am not a fan of Damian Wayne, because I think he is a pompous little twat, I would still prefer him as a Robin to the Robin they have in Teen Titans Go. And it's like I said, they're bringing back the whole lineup. You got Robin, you have Cyborg, you have Starfire, you have Raven, you have Beast Boy, and we're getting a special new edition this time. We're getting Blue Beetle. Yeah, they've added Blue Beetle to the lineup. So I'm hoping against hope that this whole thing, this whole new movie, means that there's going to be a revamp of Teen Titans. And I know that's the last thing most things DC need. But come on. All the kids who grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s watching Teen Titans, they're letting us down here. Not good. No. So maybe they can go and pull this whole thing out of the rubble and they can actually do something good with it. Please. I miss my Teen Titans. And I miss Aqualad. So don't judge me. I will not be judged by the likes of you nerds. So yeah, new comic book, Monstress. Go check it out. Batman Bad Blood. I need to go get it. Because I fail. I fail hardcore as a DC nerd. And Justice League versus the Teen Titans. With that little tiny ray of hope that they'll revive the Teen Titans and do a good job. Let us now all bow our heads and pray that such a miracle happens. So, I think that's it for you this week. I will bid you all